up, guys? Welcome back to the Bald Shredder channel. Today, we are checking out the all-new ST Strat style electric guitar from Zenstar. You guys might remember a while back I did a review on their headless guitar, and I was pretty impressed with the quality and the playability and the sound on that guitar. So when the guys at Zenstar said, hey, you want to check out our new ST electric guitar, I was like, yeah, absolutely, and I was pretty excited to get it. Now guys, before I get to the jam and all the specs and tell you about this guitar and if I like it or not, I need to talk about the price right now. The price on this bad boy on Amazon right now is $219. But wait! There is currently a 20% off coupon, so you can get this guy for $175. Now why am I pointing that out right now? Well, some of you guys might also remember the Volgoa guitar review I did very recently, and it had a coupon, and that coupon was gone like 24 hours after I did the video. Now, as far as this one goes, guys, I don't know how long that 20% coupon is gonna be there. Will it be there for 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months? I have no idea. So if you're interested in this at all, and you wanna get that cool discounted price, 175 bucks, I wouldn't wait. I would do it as soon as possible because you know the old saying, right? You snooze, you lose. All right, guys, so as usual, I came up with an all-new jam that I wrote and recorded on this guitar just for this video. Check it out. So what'd you think, guys? Did you like the jam? Definitely let me know in the comments. All right, so what do we have here exactly? Well, we've got a mahogany body, a roasted maple neck, a really nice roasted maple neck, stainless steel frets with those rounded ball ends that we're seeing more and more nowadays. And not only are they stainless steel frets, but they are polished and leveled by hand. And I can tell just by looking at the frets and going over them and playing it and feeling it, and the way it's got low action and plays well, and there's not all kinds of like fret buzz and stuff. It's pretty obvious that, yeah, they do the hand leveling, and that's very impressive at this price point. As far as the neck profile, you know, the back of the neck, it's got a C shape. It's kind of like, not super thin, but not chunky at all. If you compare it to the necks that I get off Warmoth, and Warmoth calls it their standard thin profile C-shape, you can see that this one's a little bit thicker than the standard thin from Warmoth, but not much. And as far as the frets go, guys, I would say they're like medium-sized frets. They are definitely not like jumbo, or definitely not extra jumbo. I think on the Amazon listing it says that they're jumbo frets, but I would not classify these as jumbo frets. But again, the fretwork is really good, and that makes it like extremely playable. And the configuration, we've got a humbucker and 2 single coils, a volume, 2 tone controls, a 5-way blade switch, and a coil tap switch. So you've got tons of tonal options that you can get as far as the different pickup positions and using the coil tap, not using it, and then on your amp, you know, with a lot of distortion, a little bit of distortion. That's why I'm calling this like the best rock Strat style guitar that you can get under 200 bucks, because it's got this pickup configuration with the coil tap. The frets aren't the big jumbo, so it's not really like a super Strat shredder style guitar, but it is definitely an awesome Strat style guitar. And when I weighed it, it comes in at 7.16 pounds. So not overly heavy. And this particular model comes in 3 different colors. We've got the green, which is really, it's like a seafoam green. And then they've also got sky blue and white. Now if you're looking around at the Amazon listing for this, you might notice that they've got another guitar on there as well, kind of similar to this one, but it's more of like a super Strat version of this guitar. It's got 2 humbuckers and no pick guard, and that one looks really cool as well. The tuners are awesome. They've got a ratio of 18:1, which means they're super smooth. They turn great, they don't stick, they don't get stuck. I mean, yeah, great tuners. And in addition to the tuners being nice, it's got a good string tree. The kind of string tree that I like. It's a roller string tree. Now the nut is plastic, but they did a good job on it. It's cut well, it's shaped well, works well. The strings are not too high, not too low, works very good on this guitar. Now, the one thing on this guitar that I would say you're probably gonna wanna swap out, you're probably gonna wanna change maybe. It's a maybe, guys. It depends on what style of music you wanna play on it and what kind of sound you're trying to get. But for me, the only weak point that I can really come up with would be the pickups. And let's be honest, guys, how many people buy a guitar under $200 expecting the pickups to be absolutely fabulous? And that's not saying that like every guitar under $200 has horrible sounding pickups, or that these sound horrible. I'm not saying that. Sometimes you can get some pickups that are like pretty decent and sound all right and maybe even pretty good. But I would say on this guitar, like, especially the humbucker, it's fairly weak as far as what I would prefer and the kind of stuff that I want to play, like the jam that I did. Yeah, it was doable. I did it, I played it, it still sounded pretty good. But I can tell when I'm playing the licks and when I'm playing the rhythm parts, it just doesn't have that bite, doesn't have that amount of output that I'm really looking for. So again, the one thing that I would recommend if you're like me is I would put a better humbucker in there. The single coils are probably okay, but just depends on, you know, how much you use them and what kind of sounds you're going for. But definitely the humbucker probably needs an upgrade. But let's think about that. The guitar is 175 bucks. I can get great sounding humbuckers either on Amazon or AliExpress for like $20, great sounding pickups, 175, $20 pickup, I put it in there, it's still under $200, and now I've got a guitar that looks great, is built great, stainless steel frets, and now it sounds great with an upgraded humbucker, still under 200 bucks. I mean, I say this over and over in the videos, guys, and you guys probably say it yourselves, you might get tired of hearing it, but we are totally in the golden age of guitars being very, very affordable, yet being very, very good at the same time. They just didn't have this kind of thing back in the 80s when I was a teenager. Man, You know, young people now, I hope they realize like how lucky they are with the kind of stuff that's available to them. It just wasn't there when we were kids, but yeah, man, impressive. Alrighty guys, so if you want more information, you want to check it out, of course, I've got the link for it down in the description. And remember what I said, guys, we don't know how long that coupon is gonna last, so if you want to get one of these, man, I would do it sooner rather than later because, like I said before, you snooze, you lose. Alright guys, as usual, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time!